am as joyful as a duckling splashing in a puddle. My giggles are like the sound of a bell ringing in celebration. I am as happy as a turtle sunbathing on a rock. My delight is like the sight of a rainbow after a storm. I am as cheerful as a chipmunk gathering acorns for winter. My happiness is like the warmth of a cozy blanket. My heart is full of happiness like a garden full of blossoms. I am as delighted as a giraffe reaching for leaves in a tall tree. My joy is like the sound of laughter echoing through the hills. I feel joy when I laugh and play with my friends. My heart feels warm and cheerful when I see a rainbow. I find happiness in sharing my toys and making others smile. The sun shines brightly, filling my day with bliss and light. I am exuberant when I dance and twirl to my favorite songs. My family's love brings me pleasure and contentment. I feel glee when I create colorful drawings and crafts. The gentle breeze tickles my face, making me feel joyful. I find delight in the little things, like blowing bubbles in the air. When I snuggle with my teddy bear, I feel comfort and joy. The sound of birds singing fills my heart with happiness. I find joy in listening to fun stories and adventures. The world is full of delightful moments and exciting discoveries. I am exuberant when I play in the park and explore nature. The warm hugs from my family make me feel cheerful and loved. I find bliss in splashing in puddles on a rainy day. My heart overflows with joy when I sing my favorite tunes. I feel contentment when I snuggle in my cozy bed at night. Watching the stars twinkle in the night sky fills me with wonder and happiness. The aroma of freshly baked cookies brings me joy and comfort. I find pleasure in helping others and spreading kindness. A picnic with my family fills my day with happiness and laughter. I am delighted when I discover something new and exciting. The feeling of sand between my toes brings me joy and a sense of freedom. I find glee in playing with my pets and watching them frolic. When I run and play, my heart is filled with exuberance and energy. The colors of the sunset make me feel peaceful and content. I feel blissful when I share a special moment with my loved ones. My heart swells with happiness as I watch my favorite movie. When I make a new friend, I feel joy and warmth in my heart. The smell of fresh flowers fills me with delight and appreciation. I find happiness in watching the clouds drift by, imagining their shapes. The giggles of my friends make me feel cheerful and light-hearted. I am exuberant when I learn a new skill or game. My family's encouragement brings me pleasure and confidence. I feel glee when I build towers and create imaginary worlds. The sight of a butterfly fluttering by fills me with wonder and joy. I find delight in the taste of my favorite ice cream on a hot day. When I look at the twinkling stars, I feel connected and at peace. I am joyful when I make someone else feel happy and loved. The sound of a gentle waterfall fills me with serenity and happiness. I find joy in the feel of the grass beneath my bare feet. The world is full of blissful moments waiting to be discovered. I am exuberant when I play hide and seek with my friends. The loving words of my family make me feel cherished and content. I find pleasure in listening to the soothing sound of the rain. My heart feels light and joyful when I dance in the living room. I feel delight when I share a story or a secret with a close friend. The warmth of the sun on my face brings me happiness and energy. I find joy in spotting a rainbow after a gentle rain shower. The sound of my family's laughter fills my heart with happiness. I am delighted when I make a new discovery or solve a problem. The world is full of amazing moments that bring me pleasure and contentment. I am filled with joy when I express myself through drawing or painting. The love and support of my friends make me feel cheerful and connected. I find glee in watching the leaves dance and swirl in the wind. My heart feels joyful when I imagine exciting adventures and magical worlds. I feel delight in learning new things and exploring my interests. The sight of a baby animal fills me with tenderness and happiness. I am joyful when I celebrate special occasions with my loved ones. The sound of the ocean waves fills me with serenity and wonder. I find joy in the feel of a warm, cozy blanket on a chilly day. The world is full of delightful surprises and experiences to be grateful for. I am exuberant when I participate in fun activities and games. The kindness and understanding of my family make me feel loved and secure. I find pleasure in the simple act of giving and receiving hugs. My heart feels joyful when I share a special treat with a friend. I feel delight in exploring the world around me and finding new wonders. The sight of the first snowflake of the season brings me happiness and excitement. I am as joyful as a duckling splashing in a puddle. My giggles are like the sound of a bell ringing in celebration. I am as happy as a turtle sunbathing on a rock. My delight is like the sight of a rainbow after a storm. I am as cheerful as a chipmunk gathering acorns for winter. My happiness is like the warmth of a cozy blanket. My heart is full of happiness like a garden full of blossoms. I am as delighted as a giraffe reaching for leaves in a tall tree. My joy is like the sound of laughter echoing through the hills. I feel joy when I laugh and play with my friends. My heart feels warm and cheerful when I see a rainbow. I find happiness in sharing my toys and making others smile. The sun shines brightly, filling my day with bliss and light. I am exuberant when I dance and twirl to my favorite songs. My family's love brings me pleasure and contentment. I feel glee when I create colorful drawings and crafts. The gentle breeze tickles my face, making me feel joyful. I find delight in the little things, like blowing bubbles in the air. When I snuggle with my teddy bear, I feel comfort and joy. The sound of birds singing fills my heart with happiness. I find joy in listening to fun stories and adventures. The world is full of delightful moments and exciting discoveries. I am exuberant when I play in the park and explore nature. The warm hugs from my family make me feel cheerful and loved. I find bliss in splashing in puddles on a rainy day. My heart overflows with joy when I sing my favorite tunes. I feel contentment when I snuggle in my cozy bed at night. Watching the stars twinkle in the night sky fills me with wonder and happiness. The aroma of freshly baked cookies brings me joy and comfort. I find pleasure in helping others and spreading kindness. A picnic with my family fills my day with happiness and laughter. I am delighted when I discover something new and exciting. The feeling of sand between my toes brings me joy and a sense of freedom. I find glee in playing with my pets and watching them frolic. When I run and play, my heart is filled with exuberance and energy. The colors of the sunset make me feel peaceful and content. I feel blissful when I share a special moment with my loved ones. My heart swells with happiness as I watch my favorite movie. When I make a new friend, I feel joy and warmth in my heart. The smell of fresh flowers fills me with delight and appreciation. I find happiness in watching the clouds drift by, imagining their shapes. The giggles of my friends make me feel cheerful and light-hearted. I am exuberant when I learn a new skill or game. My family's encouragement brings me pleasure and confidence. I feel glee when I build towers and create imaginary worlds. The sight of a butterfly fluttering by fills me with wonder and joy. I find delight in the taste of my favorite ice cream on a hot day. When I look at the twinkling stars, I feel connected and at peace. I am joyful when I make someone else feel happy and loved. The sound of a gentle waterfall fills me with serenity and happiness.